Hey fellow gamers, Chatty Sisa here. We are going to have again two missions in this one. One will be the N7 mission where we are helping out restoring a fuel depot, and then the other one is a side mission on Rannoch where we disable Geth fighter squadrons. If you like what I'm doing here, please hit the like button and feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Thank you very much. I wish you a lot of fun watching and enjoy.
So, for humans, blowing up a ship with an ally aboard is kind of a party foul, but I don't want to be culturally insensitive. Are we okay with our new alien buddies doing that?
Nope.
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion! He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Cause that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right, we can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know.
One moment. I have been contacted by Legion.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low volume hydraulics and is top-heavy.
This is an infiltration unit
Top
meant
heavy.
to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning.
Edie.
Did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system.
But he made the right observation.
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? Gives you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
A heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
Yeah, that's true. He's responsible for it.
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly.
Hey, Commander. That was a real trip. Never thought I'd be on a Geth Dreadnought. I mean, I knew they were still out there, but seeing is definitely believing, if you know what I mean. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but you sure we can trust it?
Yeah, definitely more than the Quarians.
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust him.
If you say so. Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Not everybody's as crazy as you, ma'am.
Yeah, to a certain extent he's right.
Yes, the Quarians have worn environmental suits for centuries.
Why is this?
They've been living on ships for so long their immune systems can't handle infections.
They were not so weak in our cycle. Their ancestors did not wear helmets.
Oh? You've seen them then?
Some believe they were more attractive than your kind. At least for a species possessing only 2 eyes.
I see.
I doubt you do. Only with 4 eyes are things clear.
They're called Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
Yeah, he definitely has a problem with machines.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil, they were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI seized the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In
Walking
time, the offspring were molded
robots
into a
out of
slave
flesh.
race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
Yeah, just because you have different experiences doesn't mean it's going to be the same with that one Geth here.
Maybe. But he's not like the other Geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it out the airlock.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery.
And there we are again throwing stuff out of the airlock.
But synthetics.
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
EDI might disagree with that. But I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist.
That's the beauty of being organic.
Do not trust them, Commander.
Yeah, there must be another way.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
I disagree. If they evolve to a full AI, the Geth, they would understand that chaos of the organics. And that doesn't mean necessarily that we couldn't coexist. I have a different opinion on that one.
I have a simple rule. If a machine can speak, kill it.
EDI is still alive.
The machine you call EDI. What if she sympathizes with the Geth? We should watch her carefully.
Oh, Javik.
Why have you not thrown the Legion machine out the airlock, Commander? There is still time. I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Yeah, we should probably, when he has a birthday, we should give him something that he can throw out the airlock. So that he has some fun.
If you can, EDI, that would be appreciated.
Searching for any mention of your recruits is not a complicated protocol, Major.
Trying to find out what happened to your people?
Yeah. EDI, make this scope galaxy-wide. And if I can find just one squad, they may lead me to the others.
Good luck, Kaidan.
Thanks, Shepard. I'll let you know what happens.
I will establish the routine now. EDI out.
Yeah, that's actually something really admirable. So he's stuck on the ship. There's a war going on. The Reapers are invading the Earth, where he has his mom and dad. Dad presumably is dead, but they don't know. Mom is still stuck there. And he's also worrying about, like, his students or his squad, so... Whoa.
But the Geth? I certainly could have lived happily without coming face to face with another one of those.
I think that's what Mass Effect 2 was good at, that it changed the perspective of the player on the Geth, especially after meeting Legion.
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough. Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Hear anything from your family? You will.
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
Why not? is having enough experience in being able to decide stuff like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both.
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
Why not?
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me. Everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done.
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
Yeah, I think it's unfortunately necessary on this scale of war with the Reapers.
If all life in the galaxy vanishes because we hesitate, what choice do we have?
This is going to be a rough war.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine. Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years. With this war on, we could die at any second, you know?
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Don't you have a ship to fly, Joker?
Fine, just asking a simple question.
Thank you. Blackmail would have been awkward to explain to Edie.
This is an N7 mission, and we are going to help out restart a fuel depot and defend it. And I'm thinking about taking someone else than before, so this time I would take... probably... Garrus. Yeah, let's take Garrus, and then... As I am able to do that with N7 missions, I will take Rex. It's a nice tank to have. Krogan tank this time.
Shepard, about 72 hours ago, the reactors at a joint Turin-Asari fuel depot went offline. Scans at the station are cold. It's deserted.
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked. I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site doing preliminary recon. She leads one of our top engineering teams.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Admiral.
Good.
Okay, so we have someone else there as well, which is good. We're not alone.
Commander, Corporal Nyrek reporting. Captain Riley is on point waiting for you.
And let me turn on my ammo. And let's see what else we should turn on. Okay, definitely the barrier for Rex. Okay, it's on now. I think we're good to go. I just need to find some ammo again. Okay, there's some here, so we have full ammo. Let me see what else is here. Okay, not much, so let's talk a bit to this guy.
How long have you served in this outfit, Corporal?
3 tours. Been through thick and thicker. The captain always sees us through.
Stay sharp today.
Always, Commander.
Wait. Oh, good gosh. We need to get rid of those. Yeah. So there will be more here. If I remember correctly. Question is if we get them all. Which I would love to do before any fighting starts, because...
plan for chemical burns. This is pretty detailed.
Because they will just add to the barriers of our enemies, and the chemical treatment plant which we found, I think there was someone in the Huerta hospital who needed those, so that's a good thing. We have another small quest done. And those green fumes don't really look so inviting, so let's not go down there. Yeah, I think there will be more of those things. And I think because I don't have a sniper rifle with a good scope, I will have to get pretty close to spot them.
Confirming. Toxic radiation cutting access to most of the grid. Survival in hotspots, not possible.
I don't want to test it out.
We need a radiation workaround, soldier.
On it, ma'am.
Captain Riley? Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
The fuel rods for both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart. Your route is blocked. Captain Riley's man is working to clear the obstacles.
Understood, Lieutenant.
Got it, Captain.
Good work, Coslow. I'll take it from here.
Alright, let me have a
Ready your team
look.
to hit Reactor 2, Captain. Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear.
If we can see some of those barriers generators, but I don't see any right now. I think we need to move this crate. And oh, there's some salvage, that's nice. Yeah, let me use the crane. And we need to move what we currently have.
Good luck, Captain.
There were 100 Turians stationed here. Now, nothing.
And let us move the second crate as well. Let me pick it up. And we move it to the right as well. Okay, we should be allowed now to enter the next area. Alright, we can.
I have a visual on the fuel rod control, but radiation is blocking access.
Same situation here. I'll find a way to vent the area.
Oh, there's one. It has this kind of violet light. So it's... And there's another one. Oh, quite a lot of those here. Let me have a look here. I think here we can go down. We should be fine. Yeah, let me just try to spot if I can see any of those here, those barrier generators. Oh, there's one here. Okay. And another one. Damn, quite a lot of those. Okay, none here. Let's see what else is there. Restart reactor. Okay, no, we're not going to do that unless we get rid of that radiation first. Okay, I don't see any of those generators around. Oh, there is one. It's a good thing that they have this weird light, because they're relatively good to spot then. At least when you're further away. When you're standing right next to it, it's a bit problematic. Because I didn't spot that one that was here. Yeah, I think we managed to shoot most, if not all. Looks good to me. And let's vent the area.
Looks like ventilation control.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible.
Let's unlock those fuel rods.
Alright. Now let's see what's down here, because this wasn't accessible before. Okay, so we've got a PDA. And I think there is nothing else, no barrier generators as far as I can see. Yeah, I think we've got them all. So let us handle the fuel rods.
Fuel rods unlocked here. Wait a minute.
Commander, Captain, tracking movement in your areas.
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound.
We're ready for them.
And there you are. Yeah, I heard him, but I didn't see him. Yeah, Rex is in the middle of the action. And there's another one.
Riley, status.
One casualty, but we're clear here.
Warning. Coolant leaks detected. Reactors 1 and 2. System restart impossible.
I can see it. You'll both have to seal all the moderator tanks.
I see the reactor 2 tanks moving to seal.
Yeah, we can see the one here. Okay, that's one. And there is another one here.
Only one more to go here.
Good. Looks fine.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation could go ahead.
Riley, you in position?
Affirmative. Awaiting your word.
Okay, so now we can restart the reactor.
Initiating restart.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
Progress.
Round 2.
Not so great. Garrus is looking forward, it seems that way. When I listen to him. Oh, there's another one of those guys here. Oh, damn you. And there's one behind me somewhere. Oh yeah. And these guys are running around. And oh yeah. Alright. We've got them all.
Position indefensible. We're not gonna make it.
Yeah, I'm definitely sending help.
Hold tight. One of my people is coming.
Roger that.
And Garrus has some overload, so let's send Garrus.
On my way.
And I will keep the tank, the Krogan. Oh god, the Krogan tank. Alright. And let me... Yeah, you know what? I need to get rid of these things. And I need to hide a little bit. And warp. And throw. And we've got the guy. Let me get rid of this thing. I wanted to overload you. Definitely. And not these dead bodies here. Okay, I'm almost out of ammo.
You're clear for the moment, Commander. Can't raise Captain Riley.
What about Garrus?
Nothing, Commander. No one's answering my hail. But I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Will do.
Okay, so I need to go back here. Oh, good thing I had Rex there.
Restart is complete.
Okay.
Reactor fully powered and operational, Commander.
Extraction point. Yeah, I'm not going through the reactor. Even though I could, but just because I can doesn't mean I should. Yeah, so let me get to the entrance. Okay, everybody's here. Good. Looks like we made it. Yeah, look a bit beaten up, but yeah.
Commander, you saved our asses. My team is in your debt. Thank Garrus.
She did.
Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
That was a quick one.
Good work down there, Shepard. Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready. I read Captain Raleigh's report. It says she and her team wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll keep you posted on new developments. Hackett out.
So, another war asset edit. It's a good thing.
Man, watching the Geth fleet move, it's like thousands of stunt flyers in formation. Creepy stunt flyers, whose ships look like some sort of cockroach wasp thing.
Seeing all these primitives flying spaceships is unexpected and very dangerous.
Yeah, we're all primitives to Javik.
We're all machines. Carbon or silicon. Is there really a difference?
People feel emotion. Artificial intelligence is programmed.
Punch me, I get angry. I don't choose. I just get angry. Our emotions are programming.
That's not the same thing. Our emotions are a natural response.
Disease, parasites, lions ate their prey alive. Nature can be horrible.
So now you're siding with the Reapers?
Just because I'm saying the Reapers are alive doesn't mean I want them to stay that way. But we need to break free of nature and open our minds to new forms of life.
So you believe the Geth share the same rights and liberties as any organic being?
If that Geth is minding his own business, he has more rights than Cerberus.
Despite my disgust for Cerberus, they're still human. The Geth are just machines.
We're all machines.
No,
Carbon
they're
or
not.
silicon. Is there really a difference?
Not anymore.
People feel emotion. Artificial intelligence is programmed.
Not the Geth consensus.
Punch me, I get angry. I don't choose. I just get angry.
Yeah,
Our emotions are programming.
That's not the same.
With Adams on this
Our
one,
emotions
honestly.
are a natural response.
Genetics don't make us alive. It's our self-awareness, curiosity, and capacity to evolve.
Well put, Commander.
Of course you'd say that. You two are practically machines yourselves.
Legion wanted us to help with the shutdown of a Geth server, so that's where we are now going, and that's on top of the map here. And then below we can see there is another small side quest, which is to help out the Quarian Admiral who has crash landed on Rannoch, so that's what we are going to do then next. And Legion is coming with us. We are going to shut down a Geth server. I'll be honest, if I remember correctly, there is no fighting in that one. So technically it doesn't really matter whom we are taking with us, and because we didn't have for a long time Edie and Liara, I'm going to take those two ladies with me now.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Raan. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
Such a connection is theoretically possible, although highly unusual.
Yeah, I think we've seen that on Project Overlord in Mass Effect 2.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI human hybrid on the galaxy.
Yeah.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
Plus, let's not forget the human involved wasn't exactly in the, let's say, right state of mind. Yeah, we've trusted Legion so far, so let's continue.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the Squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
Sounds like a plan.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not gonna...
The way how he just leaned out. That's a different way of landing. Yeah, there's not exactly a lot of green on Rannoch as far as I can see. Looks a lot like a desert with a lot of rocky mountains. Dead Geth already lying around. Legion was fast and very efficient.
This is it?
Yeah,
Yes.
these pods look
Hostile
interesting.
Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to need...
Let's do it.
...to be more of us, to be honest.
Peer network integration. Proceed
And
to
I'm not
docking
sure
port.
if even if the technology is already that good, if he would be able to like integrate more people at the same time.
Mapping to consensus. Remain still.
Yeah, remain still, Shepard moves
Commander,
around.
Excess movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into this server. We welcome you to our consensus.
Yeah, those pods are quite big.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Here,
You look different.
we have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communicates.
Those platforms
Our
without
hardware is merely a
railings are
tool. This is our
giving
true
me
world.
shivers.
As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
So if you think about it, he's willing to sacrifice his own people to save some Quarians. Yeah, that says a lot about Legion and his approach, and it also says a lot about the Quarians with what they did before.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Not fond of those platforms.
Establishing connection to access point.
If I make some weird facial expressions, don't mind me.
Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Oh. But it looks like it's endless.
Okay, I gotta ask, why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Huh. And thanks, I think.
Familiar equipment, yeah, it is. Okay, so we have 2 of those. One is here. And the other one is there. And now we can move ahead.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point.
The sounds are so weird, but intriguing in a certain way.
Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
Sorry, now I just feel like at work when entering a wrong password. Error. Access denied. Damn.
Warning, Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access
I
to
can
proceed.
see that. Let me get to the corner here. Okay. At least the good thing is that Shepard cannot fall off those platforms. Okay, that was one. I think here's the other. And we have one more at least to go. Those stairs are awful.
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth, Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestor, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own.
Good
How
point.
many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
None, which is a pity. Yeah, I would love to see how they are looking underneath those masks. Okay,
You
there's
must disrupt the
another.
infection on this data cluster to continue.
There's another connection here that we need to interrupt. Okay. Those platforms are awful for me. But at least they are highlighted in red like this when like you cannot continue, so it gives you a good idea where to go. Okay, more. Okay. Okay, there is one from this side as well.
This data cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago. It is still capable of survey.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
They didn't exactly answer his question, now did they?
We've got escaped Geth! They're pinned! Open fire!
One's going for a weapon!
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
That small pause that Legion made. It is an efficient model. He wanted to be very diplomatic in his answer.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Have you come under attack, Admiral Raan?
The Geth Squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss.
What did Joker say? They look like a weird wasp cockroach thing.
Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Shepard is so small and teeny tiny
Legion,
in that
give me an update.
box.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
Yeah, so we need to shoot down more of those points before we can permanently disable this one. It's kind of weird how the stairs are turning right, left, right, left. Would be easier in a straight line. And faster. And it would be less running around. Which one to shoot? This one? Now we're too far away from that one. And let's see. Okay, that helped.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed.
Yeah, but I guess we need to interrupt it somewhere further along the way. So once here, and now we can interrupt it here. Okay, that did it. And this one is connected here.
Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Okay, so we need to get rid of that one too. Okay, so we had to get rid of 2 points. And it's the same here, so there's one here. And the other one up there.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them! I said step away from the Geth!
This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just destroy them for asking for it!
Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Yeah. Quarians have had several generations pass in between. The Geth had an easier way to store information, so it's easier for them to just simply pull it out of some archive. And we're continuing towards that next data center or data point.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
Yeah, again, I guess we will have to get rid of 2 points probably. So here's one. And here's the other one. And we should be able to remove this part. Good. Now the next one is here. And here. And we can
You must
remove
search for a vulnerable point in the infection.
this one.
Disrupting
No?
it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Okay. So probably here. Good, that worked. And we have again 2 points. One is up. And one is in the back here. Oh, and we're too far away. Okay, that worked.
This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
Units, and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
It's an interesting glimpse into their history. Let me get rid of this. And we're probably coming closer towards the end already.
This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Osprey is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back
Yeah,
to
so
the
that's how they had to flee.
This isn't happening now?
It is time-stamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait, the Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion. That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes,
You've been thinking about when we met?
it was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server nodes established. We are ready to transport you.
Yeah, I think he was very unique in this way among the Geth.
Something's happening to the Geth.
Because he was more individual, like the other ones, which was still like in this consensus.
Stopped. We detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Gerrel's fleet is driving them back.
And you can hear it on the answers that he's giving, like these pauses that he makes, like he's trying to think of the best answer.
All connections to this communication node.
But it also gives you a glimpse into his way of thinking.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the edit port and disconnect from the...
Okay, let's get out of here, away from those platforms. With no railings.
Access, removing programs, deleting archives.
Shepard, are you hurt?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Yeah.
Are you sure? What's
We
happening?
just had to
We
fight
have
one of
transferred
those
Geth
not so long
programs from the
ago.
server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
I had noted an increased usage of bandwidth.
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are
Yeah,
now
with
us.
good logical arguments. That's the main difference, I think, between them and the organics. Organics are often too stubborn to listen to good logical arguments.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
Yeah, I can sympathize with that.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
Yeah, it's a
We
win-win.
judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Yeah, the people working on the Crucible will have some interesting colleagues. They already have Reknite there, now they will have Geth Primes. Must be a weird feeling then.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth Primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me.
It's a nice way to humble her.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
What are you hinting at?
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
Ah.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
Wait, so technically they already by now individuals.
It is.
Commander!
I witnessed their history, Admiral. The Reapers sped up the process, but the Geth were always moving this way.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Yeah, I don't want them destroyed.
Maybe they don't have to die. After what I saw on that server. I don't know. Maybe there's another option.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their
Uh-oh,
jamming towers
I don't
to
like where this is
neutralize
going.
technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
We still haven't gotten a rescue ship to Admiral Cortez.
Can he wait?
We're suffering heavy civilian casualties without him there to organize them. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander.
Yeah, let's help him out first.
You've got my support. I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Raan. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
Nah, we're not going to help you out.
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Gerrel.
And he's very unreliable.
And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
Thank you, Commander.
No, it's on your head. You started the whole war. And that's it for today. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed so far. I'm very glad that you are interested in the content that I'm doing. And if you would like to see the next part of this playthrough, you can click on the vid which will appear here. Thanks for watching, stay tuned, and game on!